how can we elevate coffee from a humble daily routine into a true gastronomic experience? Lately, we witnessed history at the Best of Panama, where a coffee was sold for $30,000 per kilo, scoring 98 points. It was then that I imagined a future where coffee could be served like a 50-year-old vintage wine or a Michelin-star restaurant dish. So the question becomes, what do I need to do as a barista to support and elevate coffee at these new heights? Not just to prepare a beverage, but to create a gastronomic experience. To answer this, I chose for you two exceptional coffees. We start by elevating our coffees with a blend. The first one is a Panamanian geisha from Hacienda La Esmeralda, the Geisha Lot Leon 3. It underwent an anaerobic fermentation, creating a clean, expressive character of citrus fruits and florals. Our second coffee is the innovative iced natural fermentation red geisha variety, grown by Felipe Arcila at Jardín de l'Eden farm in Colombia. It underwent an anaerobic fermentation as well, but then the whole cherries were frozen for 72 hours. The result is a vibrant, modern expression of geisha, with notes such as tropical and more citrus fruits. Hacienda La Esmeralda represents timeless quality and elegance. Jardín de l'Eden highlights the innovation and experimentation of coffee farming today, but combined, they create for you new flavors, such as tropicals and blood orange. For roasting these coffees, we use the Cafe Logic Nano 7 because it allows us to handle small batches with precision. When dealing with coffees so rare, nano batches are essential because this coffee is grown in very limited quantities. The roasting time for Hacienda La Esmeralda was 6 minutes 10. For Jardín de l'Eden, 6 minutes 20, both with a developing ratio of 15.5%, resulting in the juicy, perfect sweetness that you're about to enjoy. Now, to elevate our brewing, I chose for you a very innovative paper filter. As you can see, it doesn't allow the water to pass through the filter alone, only when the coffee's acids and oils are extracted with it. This helps me reduce any water bypass and increases extraction efficiency, so none of these rare coffees gets wasted. It also allows me to perform an inverse bloom. Now, this is how it works. I'm putting 40 grams of water first. I'm adding my coffee. Now, the brewing time begins, and I stir with my WDT to fully saturate the coffee grounds. This method helps me elevate the complexity of your coffees all the way to cold. I'm dosing 12 grams of coffee for 200 grams of water. 60% Hacienda La Esmeralda, 40% Jardín de l'Eden. My pours are 3 every 45 seconds. I'm doing a first pour of 40 grams, followed by 2 equal pours of 80 grams each. This pouring structure and brewing ratio helps me highlight the complex velvety body you're about to enjoy. My water temperature sits at 93 degrees Celsius, with 80 ppm total hardness and 40 ppm alkalinity. This combines the citrus, tropical, and stone fruits character of your coffees. My total brew time will be 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which is where I find the perfect balance between the bright acidity and the juicy sweetness. But now, let's explore together what you're about to enjoy in your coffees. The aroma is medium-high, reminding you of blood orange, honey, and apricot. Flavors are medium-high. When the coffee is hot, you will taste orange and honey. When warm, apricots and mango. When cold, expect yuzu and pineapple. The aftertaste is medium-high. When the coffee is hot, it will leave you with grapes and grapefruit. As it cools, you will find grapefruit and nectarine. The acidity is complex and bright. When the coffee is hot, it's medium, citric, malic, like orange and nectarine. Cooling, it becomes medium-high, citric, malic, and tartaric, like pineapple, nectarine, and grapes. The sweetness is medium-high. When hot, it will remind you of honey. Cooling, more like a sweet, fresh lemonade. The mouthfeel is complex and dynamic. When the coffee is hot, it will be syrupy. Cooling, it becomes more silky. Now, judges, to elevate your aroma experience, I will borrow a technique from the wine industry. I will pass your coffees through these wine aerators. By introducing more oxygen inside your coffees, thanks to the bottom side pocket holes, I can achieve more clear and clean attributes for you. Then, I will ask you to evaluate the aroma after I remove the aerators from these innovative origami TOS carafes. Their unique shape, made of a wide, curved base and a thin, narrow neck, creates a natural vortex while gently blending your coffees. So please, go ahead and enjoy this beautiful aroma. Please, enjoy. And enjoy. Thank you. I chose to serve you in these Hario tulip-shaped glasses. Their peculiar shape helps me elevate the complexity of your coffees all the way to cold. The very thin lip rim highlights the mouthfeel. And finally, every time you will take a sip, the aroma will be elevated by bringing your nose closer to the middle of the cup. Coffee will always be a part of our daily routine. But today, I invite you to see it differently, not just as a beverage, but as a gastronomic experience. Coffee deserves a place in the higher level of gastronomy, and it is our responsibility to take it there. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Time.
That was competitor number 29, Lisa.